The three concepts I will be talking about are vantage point, light, and focus. I'm going to start with vantage point. It looks like to me that the photographer is somewhat crouched or lowered down to the same level as the two subjects. Maybe not a lot, but to the point where we are at eye level to them and not too much looking down onto them or not much looking up to them. When shooting from the subject's point of view, it can create a sense of intimacy with the subjects, and I think that's what the photographer was trying to do. The photographer is in front of them, and we're pretty close to them, while also a little bit to the side to create a view that's not completely straight on to both of them, and maybe next to what seems like a window that the subjects are looking out of. Like, almost it looks like we're looking into a private moment, and it creates a soft, intimate photo. In terms of lighting, to me the lighting is coming from the front, but slightly to the side, coming from what is probably a window or a door. I think to me it looks like a window, considering it's not a harsh light hitting them and more of a pattern light hitting certain spots of them only. The lighting is very much diffuse lighting, being scattered onto them from one direction, but also possible lighting from more than one direction, considering the rest of the room is fairly lit. This soft and diffuse lighting coming from the window is revealing them, and a lot of texture. It shines onto their faces, but mostly their clothing, and leads you to look at what they're wearing, their faces, and leading to their hands, how they're holding each other's hands. The lighting also adds to the level of intimacy. Concluding with focus, the photo has some depth to it, making the subject, both of them, the sharpest. This photo is one that has a shallow depth of field. The subjects are very emphasized. Their faces are the main thing that's the most prominent in the photo. And with this shallow depth of field, it once again brings everything in close, making it more intimate since the plane of focus is in the front. The plane of focus is in the front, making the background blurred. We can see how focused they are, and their faces mostly are, and where the depth of field starts, near her dress or near their hands. And over in her dress, there's still a part of the subject that's focused, but not as much emphasis or focus onto the face. This is where it blurs off.